Let's talk about this loan app na nag-o-offer ng 0% interest on your first loan at nagpapahiram ng up to 25,000 pesos. Simple lang yung application process kasi kailangan mo lang ng isang valid ID. Kaagad mong matatanggap yung pera, siguro mga in less than 5 minutes kung approve ka. And you can get up to 10,000 pesos daw kahit na first timer ka. That is none other than Digido. Dapat natin pag-usapan si Digido kasi may mga na-notice akong changes sa kanya, guys. Akala ko buo na siyang matatanggap. Kung gusto niyo malaman ko anong mga changes ni Digido and if it's still worth it na utangan, then keep watching. It is registered because makikita mo po siya sa list of recorded online lending platforms sa SEC and surprisingly, submitting entity din po siya sa CIC or Credit Information Corporation. Bago kayo umutang sa loan app na to, ang dami niyong dapat i-consider or pag-isipan. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing because we talk about online loan platforms in this channel. It's not about promoting loan apps, but it is promoting awareness kasi lahat po ng utang, big or small, dapat po yung pinag-iisipan. Tagal na po akong may Digido, kahit na nung dating si RoboCash pa siya. Every now and then, ginagamit ko pa rin siya as pang-petsa de peligro. Pero pinag-iisipan ko talaga, guys, because nung dati, 2.1% per day po siya. At ngayon, it's down to 1.6. Sneak peek na po yan sa mga sasabihin ko. Anyways, nung nag-login ako, guys, it sent me an OTP and then, nung nakapasok na ako sa system, sabi niya, approve na daw yung loan. Pwede ako mag-loan ng 12,000 pesos for 14 days. And hindi nyo ako masisisi if kaagad ako nag-assume na buo siyang matatanggap. Nagulat nga ako, guys, because sabi niya, you take 12,000 pesos. Full repayment, 14,688. So, yung interest is nasa 1.6 pa rin per day, which is not good. Malaki siya, guys. It's more than the cap na na-establish ni BSP sa mga interest para sa mga unsecured na mga loans. Pansin ko, guys, ha, na for example, pag 7 days, okay, 12,000 pa rin. 21 days, guys, ha, naging 10,500. And then, nung nilagay ko siya sa 30 days, yung offer niya na lang is 9,500. And still, nag-assume pa rin ako, guys, na matatanggap mo is buo. Kasi, 9,500 eh. Yung you take, it's so clear, you take. Pero yun nga lang, guys, ang laki po ng interest because yun, nasa 1.6 per day and that is something na dapat pag-isipan. When you scroll down, you will see meron pong personal loan conditions. If you click that, makikita mo yung promissory note mo, bale, what you're agreeing to kung iti-take mo yung loan. And it does not say anywhere here na meron po siyang ikakaltas. So, I really thought na buo siyang matatanggap. Ayan, I have the screenshots to prove it. Since 9,000 is way too high for me considering na yung babayaran ko sa loob ng 30 days with the interest is 14,060, nagtry ako ng 1,000 just to see kung buo po siyang matatanggap. Unfortunately, kaagad kong natanggap 940. So, may binawa siyang 60 which is 0.6. Para sa alin yun? Hindi po yun nakalagay sa promissory note. Disgustingly sneaky. I guess the only good thing about here kay Digido is that if you pay earlier than your due date, you're only going to pay for the interest na na-incur. Binayaran ko kaagad, pero day 1 pa lang may interest na. Yung 1.6% of the loan. And that is not good. So, kung hihintayin mo pa na maging 30 days, so syempre, it's interest that's calculated for 30 days. Yun po yung idadagdag sa loan. And 1.6 per day is not good. Sana naman nilagay niya dun sa promissory note because you can't blame me for having this impression na buo siyang matatanggap. Nasa inyo po kung uutang kayo dito kay Digido, pero advice ko lang talaga is dapat po siyang pag-isipan. Kasi pag na-late ka, hindi ka nakabayad, lalabas po siya sa credit history. That can affect your opportunities sa mga better loan offers in the future. Kung gusto nyo pa rin mag-apply dito kay Digido, then it's totally up to you kasi nada-download po siya sa Google Play Store and sa iOS. Pero dapat, guys, uulitin ko, mauumay kayo nito. Dapat talaga siyang pag-isipan. So again, 0% on your first loan, but there's a catch. Because usually parang hook siya na once you start, ang hirap pong makawala eh. And then, kung repeat borrower ka, oo nga, 25,000 pesos, but you can just imagine how big the interest na babayaran mo after 30 days kung nasa 25,000 yung uutangin mo dito. Only utang kung talagang kailangan at kung mababayaran dahil baka sakit lang po to sa ulo nyo. If you still want to proceed, you just need an active mobile number. Dapat 21 to 70 years old ka. So, syempre, kung below 21 years old ka or over 70, huwag nyo nang itanong, malalaman pa rin nila yon kasi magsasubmit ka po ng valid ID. Pwedeng employed, pwede ring unemployed, basta. And the bad thing about this is parang humihingi po siya ng SSS that you can skip, but it affects your chances na ma-approve. Also, dapat Filipino residents lang. And if you're approved, syempre matatanggap po kaagad in 4 minutes and up to 10,000 kahit na first timer. Pero usually pag first time, huwag kang umasa na makaka 10,000 ka. It's the usual. Okay, at least hindi to humihingi ng Facebook. Pero I think at the moment, bank account lang po siya. And sinasabi niyang 3, 4, 5, 6 yung months. Kala mo long term, ha? Pero yung lumalabas dito, as you can see dun sa promissory note, na kung mag-extend ka for another 30 days, yung style nito is babayaran mo yung interest for the next 30 days, which is 1.6 again per day. So, parang ini-extend mo lang yung due date. You're just prolonging your agony. After 6 months, kailangan po pa rin siyang bayaran. Luging-lugi ka guys sa interest. 1,000 to 25,000, but of course, all applications are subject to approval. Basta guys, proceed at your own risk. This is very sad for a loan platform that's registered in the Securities and Exchange Commission and nagre-report sa CIC. Pero who am I to say na huwag kayong umutang kasi decision nyo po yan. Yung importante, alam nyo kung ano po yung pinapasukan nyo. So yung mga IDs na tinatanggap ng loan app na to are driver's license, Philippine passport, UMID, SSS, TIN, and national ID or PhilSys. And before I let you go, guys, ano yung $1 million question natin dito? Paano siya bayaran? I used to tell my viewers na yung lifetime ID nyo is nasa app lang. But it looks like tinanggal na nila yung ganitong feature. Kasi you just need to generate a code within the app. Through that, i-upload mo yung code, or isa-scan, and then bayad na yung loan mo. Pero what if nagka-technical issue and for some reason hindi ka makapag-login? So I think aside from the code, it's still better na mayroon pa ring lifetime ID that you can use when you pay via Dragon Loans. Yung Dragon Loans, yun yung pinakamadali kasi kaagad po siyang napopost. So, uutang ba ako ulit dito kay Digidog given na sabi niya approve na kaagad? Probably not. At least not anytime soon. Kasi yung interest po, yung pinakamalaking consideration dito at yung amount na binabawas niya. Yan po dapat guys yung ginagawa natin bago tayo lumapit sa mga online loan platforms. Inaalam natin kung ano po yung meron bago tayo umutang dito kasi ang hirap po if napasubo tayo at sasakit na yung ulo natin, nakaka-stress po yan. So I hope you learned something from this video. Kung meron kayong mga loan apps na gusto nyo pasilip, let me know in the comment section below and I will see you on my next vlog.